everyone, welcome back into the Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again. I hope you had a good weekend. I know it was cold, coldest temperatures of the year. The good news is it's moving out of the picture. We should be looking at warmer temperatures by Thursday at the latest, and by this weekend we'll be definitely in the plus figures. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Our photograph night sent in by Kenneth Happ. A beautiful sunrise from Murphy Dome. There's the city down there on the horizon, and as you can see, the colors are once again really nicely done. As always, if you have a photograph to share, by all means send it to us at photos@ktvf11.com. We'll share it with the rest of the audience. Here's your numbers right now: 27 below currently, after a high of 22 below. The record low, 57 below in 1975. The record high, 33 in 1960. Got down to 30 below overnight last night. Sunrise and sunset, 4 hours and 21 minutes, a gain of 4 minutes from yesterday. And we have an air quality problem once again going on. The Fairbanks area is in unhealthy conditions, but very unhealthy in North Pole. So if you have any respiratory problems or young children, you might want to definitely keep them out for another day or so. This is good till 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Here's what's going on in our satellite picture. Everything is clear. High pressure really dominating the entire weather scene here. Everything being pushed back across southeast Alaska, where they're getting ready for a lot of wind, and they've had mixed rain and snow today across the Juneau area. Over the rest of the state, it looks like this. 31 degrees, raining at Ketchikan. We have a nice weather at Anchorage, but a chilly 10-degree reading there. 38, some showers at Kodiak. Up and down the west coast, not too bad in the single digits. Even at Barrow, 8 degrees for the high temperature. That's above too. But in contrast, 40 below currently in Fort Yukon. Wow, what a change in temperature. And difference is the altitude too. Here's what's going on across the lower 48. Not too, I mean, actually pretty quiet up and down the west coast. A little more cloudiness across the Seattle area. Denver up to 55 degrees. Dallas at 46. 1 degree at Minneapolis. They had a wind chill factor of 25 below at one time earlier today. And some snow falling across the northeast. On our satellite and radar, look at the pink. That's all indicating the frozen precipitation all the way across the Great Lakes, over to the south, not too bad. And the Pacific Northwest, a little more shower activity starting to move into the Seattle area. You got to keep an eye on that. The overall picture is calling for our cold air to transition to the east and then just slide down on this jet stream all the way across the eastern half of the country, giving those folks some really cold temperatures. They're probably their coldest of the year. And the jet stream later on this week will rise over the western half of the country, then drop back across the Great Lakes and over the northeast with chilly conditions as far south as the Florida Peninsula. How about that? All right, back to Alaska for tomorrow. For the northern sections, occasional flurries for Barrow, scattered flurries for Nome, but clear and cold in the Fort Yukon area, and 28 below for their high tomorrow. Here in the interior, clear skies will continue across the region. You may see a little bit of morning ice fog, and after that, things burn off pretty quickly, and we'll have lots of sunshine. And as far as the southeastern sections, windy in Juneau with snow or freezing rain possible for the Ketchikan area. Drizzle, but freezing rain also possible in the Juneau area too. Mostly sunny skies for Cold Bay and Kodiak, decreasing clouds for Bethel, and over the south central regions, looking at, for the most part, sunny skies across the region with a high in Anchorage about 14 degrees. One more day of weather facts for you until the kids come back tomorrow. And tonight's weather fact: in 1982, San Francisco, California, in a 3-day period, had 25 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain. I used to live there. That is a lot of rainfall in a 3-day period. And as always, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank. And like I said, tomorrow the kids will be with us once again from Pearl Creek Elementary School. All right, here's your forecast for the remainder of the night. 29 below, a little ice fog, otherwise clear and frigid, warmer in the higher elevations. We have an inversion going on, obviously, with our air quality alert. 15 below for the high tomorrow, not nearly as cold as today, but still pretty chilly. And as far as the extended forecast, here's where the good news starts coming in. Single digits to teens above by the weekend, with overnight lows also rising to the single digits above zero, and maybe even some snow back in the picture for Sunday for the first part of next week. But the cold temperatures will continue. Dress appropriately and make sure you don't get stuck out there into that cold, freezing air.